Okay, so when we talk about a function 3x over x, and we want to make it continuous, the issue that we're going to run into is that x cannot equal 0. So we're going to have to make a piecewise function that basically says that sine of 3x over x can be all real numbers except x cannot equal 0, right? And then we'll have to define some value here when x equals 0. Now the best way to do that is to graph, and we're just going to graph the function, and I think it would be 1 maybe, I don't know, let's see. So we graph the function first. So let me come in here and clear that out, and I'm going to say sine of 3x divided by x, hit the graph. All right, cool. So now if I hit trace, what I want to do is I want to get a really, really small, almost 0 number. So 0.0001, that'll be fine. And then I'll hit enter. Yeah, and it's 3. Cool. Now let's do a negative value. So if I say negative 0.000001, that's 3 as well. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the limit as x approaches 0 from negative infinity of my function f of x, and then it is equal to 0, or I mean equal to 3. If I take the limit of that same function f of x as x approaches 0 from positive infinity, then my limit is 3. So the two-sided limit does exist. In other words, if we approach from both sides, and as you can see, it looks like they're both approaching the same y value, the limit of that function as it approaches 0 from both sides is 3. Another way to verify that is to look in the table. And so let me set up my table, second window table set, and I'm going to plug in 3, and we're going to do a really small increment like that. And then just hit second graph for table, and no, I wanted 0. Whoops. So I want x to start at 0. All right, there we go. And now we'll do it. Okay, cool. So as you see, there's an error, but it's very close. It's basically approaching 3 way before you get to x equals 0. So as we approach from negative infinity, it's approaching 0. If we come from positive infinity, our values are going to be 3 and 3. Does that make sense? So then what I can do for my piecewise function is I can just plug in the value 3 for that. Okay? So I think B is the right answer.